everyone, this is Archive 12 here at Archive Studios and Archive 12 Plays, and today we continue our adventures with he's not Grand Admiral yet, Cadet Thrawn on the USS Sabine. In the last episode, we ended up getting kind of thrown into things. Our Captain Shaefer, ended up getting captured and then executed by a Klingon named Jaula because she's looking for some kind of classified tech or classified information, and she thought we had it. After dealing some pretty nasty damage to her ship, the Lucara, I think is what it was called, we ended up getting backup from I forget what the name of the ship is, but he's commanded by Captain Shran, if I remember correctly, and with his assistance, we managed to drive the Lucara off. And now we are going to go rescue another Federation ship that has not been responding to hails. So, without further ado, let's get started.
We've arrived, Captain. I'm reading the Ticonderoga dead ahead. Our orders are to make contact with them and find out why they haven't responded to our hails.
Very good. Set course for the Ticonderoga. Sebrova, that was the name of the other ship. Ian, can you boost the signal?
On it. Compensating for local interference now. Hailing frequencies open, Captain.
Ticonderoga, this is the Sabine. Please respond.
Can't say I was expecting either of you out here. Care to fill me in?
We'll let Captain Shran discuss this.
We weren't able to contact you earlier. We were escorting these cadets back to the Sol system after they were ambushed by Klingons. Under the circumstances, I thought it wise to investigate your situation here.
Apologies. I suspect the local anomalies are interfering with our comm systems. I'm sorry to ask this, but where is Captain Shaefer?
I don't feel like coming up with something on the spot, so I'll let Captain Shran explain.
The cadets were ambushed by Klingons. Captain Shaefer was killed in the attack, and the ship is under the command of this cadet. The Sebrova was escorting them back to Sol. When we couldn't contact you, I decided to alter course and investigate. Now then, what's the situation here, Captain Durant?
Starfleet has received reports of Klingon activity in the region. We've been ordered to check things out here. They might be hiding in the cluster and using this as a staging ground. As you can see, the area plays havoc with our systems. We've already launched 9 probes. Now that they're active, we can do an in-depth scan of the area.
Is there anything we can do?
We could use your help. If all 3 ships collect data, we should be able to complete this quickly and deal with any Klingons we might come across. Any questions?
None. My crew is up to the task.
I can see why Shaefer picked you to be his XO. Don't let that confidence get the better of you. If you need help, ask for it. Starfleet needs each and every one of you.
Understood.
This may be the worst simple trip to Vulcan ever.
Bet you wish you were back at the academy, huh, Tilly?
Picking up large pockets of radiation, but there's something off in the readings.
Durant here. Are you seeing the same ETA radiation levels that we are? I'm not sure that a normal scan will be enough. We might need to do a full multiphasic reading.
We saw the same issue. How can we improve our findings?
My science officer believes that performing a tachyon pulse wave scan will solve our sensor issue. Perform your final scans, and then report back.
Understood.
The deflector is realigned to emit a reverse tachyon pulse wave, Captain.
Reading an impulse spike. Captain, it's the Klingons!
Well, hello there.
Target shields have failed.
Buzz off.
Hey, did we just fight the Klingons again?
Keep it together.
Ticonderoga is under attack. Use full impulse to reach her quickly.
There is only death for you here, Starfleet.
Is that so? Not what it looks like from this position.
Multiple Klingon warp signatures inbound.
Taking heavy fire here. Request immediate assistance.
More Klingons? I don't know if we can handle more Klingons.
We can handle more Klingons. Relax. Not in that bad situation yet. We're fine. We got this.
Remember your training. You are Starfleet officers. You're prepared for this.
See? Captain Shran believes in us. Now what?
Multiple Klingon ships decloaking! There's too many of them!
Hardly. We got this. I mean, yeah, that's bad. There's a lot of them there.
More of them! Inbound, Captain!
Fortunately,
Like
they're
our
not
odds here!
they're not all going to attack at the same time.
They're leaving. Most likely for a more valuable target. Concentrate fire on the remaining vessel. Typical Klingon area. All ships. Fire at will!
Nice shot, cadets.
I think I know what the Klingons are up to here. They're using this system as a staging area. Something big is about to go down. We're picking up a large number of inbound warp signatures. Their most likely target is the Corvan system. There's a dilithium mine there, one we can't afford to lose to the Klingons.
The Sabine could go and warn the Corvan system.
Agreed. The Sebrova is better equipped to hold off the Klingons and assist the Ticonderoga here. Once you've warned Corvan, return to the Sol system.
Can you stop the Klingons?
It's not a matter of can, it's a matter of must. We'll buy you as much time as we can. You should have enough time to warn Corvan. I've hailed Starfleet Command and requested backup, but you and I know that we can't wait for them to arrive. Corvan can't wait.
Understood. We'll set course for Corvan.
We have to make our way to Corvan as soon as we can, Captain. I just hope we're not too late to warn them. Are you ready to go?
Engage!
Red alert! All hands, battle stations!
Oh, here we go again. Good luck, guys. That was complicated.
warn the Korvan colony about the Klingons. We'll do what we can to hold off the Klingons here and repair the Ticonderoga. Good luck.
Lots of stuff.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Excellent. So now I've got an engineer officer. Alright.
Looks like we got here before the Klingons, Captain. We should make the most of this advantage. What are your orders?
We need to warn the colonists.
I've managed to establish comms with the colony. It's not a great signal, but it's the best we're gonna get. Putting him through now.
On screen.
Hello, Captain. What can I do for you?
A Klingon attack force is coming. You need to evacuate.
Run that by me again. Your signal's breaking up. Did you say Klingons? What about them?
The Klingons are coming, Chief. You need to evacuate. Ian, what just happened?
We just lost contact with Korvan 2, Captain. Something's blocking all subspace signals in this area. There's a comm satellite nearby. It should boost our signal so we can warn the ships and the colony.
Very well, Irez. Set a course.
The SAT uses our security protocols. We should be able to access it.
Scanning in progress.
Our hails are still blocked. The Klingons may be attempting to isolate the planet before they land. Orders, Captain?
Desmond, can we lock onto the colonists?
Not from orbit, Captain. The Klingons are disrupting transporter operations at the local level. Colonial evacuations on a mass scale could be problematic. We may have to try to hold the Klingons here until Starfleet reinforcements arrive.
Let's help however we can.
Klingon forces inbound on an attack vector, Captain!
Not on my watch.
Those civilians won't last long against Klingons. We need to help them.
Captain, I have short-range comms again. Long-range signals are still blocked. I've updated the colony. However, the Klingons have started to send down attack squads. What are your orders?
We'll do what we can to protect the colony.
Captain, the civilians are trying to fight the Klingon landing craft.
I think I can break through the Klingon jamming and hail the civilians.
They're brave, I'll give them that.
Civilian vessels, disengage immediately. I repeat, disengage.
Roger that, Starfleet. All ships, fall back.
All civilian ships have safely warped out of the system, Captain.
I don't think you get how this is gonna go. You don't get to run away from me. So you get for trying to harass some civilians.
Captain, the miners won't be able to hold off the Klingons for long. I'm reading more enemy ships on long-range sensors as well. It won't be long before the colony is overrun. I recommend we beam down to help the miners while we can.
That's a sound idea. Oh, just you and me, huh? Alright then.
Oh, this isn't good. According to our readings, over half the colony has been overrun by the Klingons. At the rate they're moving, this area will fall in less than an hour.
Understood. Let's do what we can to help the colonists.
Right. Lead the way, Captain. I've got your back.
Move out.
Leave the gate closed! We have to get out of here! Starfleet's here!
Oh, thank goodness. Thanks. We didn't think anyone got our distress signal. Glad that's not true. We were about to surrender. We didn't have any weapons. We do have some spare armor suits for you and your officers, though. They're in the crates next to the gate.
That's something.
This code will open the gate. Chief Smythe and some of the others are still in there. I know it's asking a lot, but if you can, please, save them. Here are the codes to the gate. You have to save the Chief and the others.
Don't worry, we're on it, we're on it.
Hey, be careful. There's a lot of Klingons down there.
Don't worry, Tilly, we got this.
Your Starfleet can't help you now.
That's what you think.
Stop! Help! Thank you.
Oof.
Starfleet, we are saved!
That sound like a little kid.
Flanking damage detected.
Oi! Not very honorable to shoot someone in the back.
Just us up here, Captain. No sign of Sebrova or Ticonderoga.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Hang on. You're Starfleet!
You were the one who contacted us, yeah? I'm glad you're here. As I'm sure you can guess, we're all a little on edge. If it wasn't for Fletcher visiting family here, I'd have eaten a disruptor blast by now. Not to be critical, but where are the rest of you?
This is it. The Sabine is in orbit.
Oh, that's not good. We're in big trouble. These Klingons mean business. They've locked us out of the mine. Probably down there robbing us blind while we speak. No way we can beam anyone down to stop them. And they've probably killed all our security there by now.
We'll do what we can to help, Chief.
Glad to hear it. We're definitely gonna need that help. There's some gear in those crates. Use it.
Thanks. I'll retrieve the gear, and we'll go from there.
I know you want to shut down that security field on the mine, but I have an idea. Hear me out, okay?
Make it fast.
Okay. I think we can hook up the field emitter to the power core and modify it to broadcast a field over the entire facility. It's a short-term solution, but it could be what we need to keep the Klingons from getting any more of their troops down there.
That just might work.
I know, right? Well, first things first. I'm reading a device at the base of the mine entrance. If
If you can set up a jumper between it and the main command console, you'll be able to reroute the field's power flow. That'll open up the mine for you and set up things for my plan.
Right. We'll reroute the power. That little thing, I guess it's just a jumper, it's not the actual emitter. I was gonna say, that little emitter is going to create a field around the entire thing. Interesting.
All right, we're in business. Almost. I'm gonna need someone to be my hands down there.
Hey, nice work. Perfect timing, too. I can hear the Klingons coming. We're about to have some really unpleasant company.
We'll deal with the Klingons. Can you reroute the power?
Lend me your communicator. If your engineer can walk me through it, I'll get the job done. Just keep him off me, okay?
We will. Work fast, Chief.
Right. Here they come. Let them have it!
Okay. I need you to pull the actuator, invert it, and jam it back in. Trust me.
Okay, it's in there. I think I got it.
Now manually cycle the power while forcing a short through the jumper. Oh, and don't electrocute yourself. Please.
That all you got? Medic! Okay, Chief. Anytime now.
On your feet, soldier.
Cheers, mate.
Look, I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm a miner, not an engineer. They are almost there.
We got this. We got this.
Okay, got it.
Good job, Chief. The field looks stable.
The system is still clear, Captain, but those Klingon ships are getting closer. The faster you can finish up down there, the better.
Acknowledged. Stand by. Chief, thanks for your help here.
Least I could do. Thank you for putting your lives on the line here. We won't forget it. You didn't have to come help us, least of all by yourselves. But we're really happy you did.
Let's go, Fletcher. You're with me.
You got it. There's no way I'm sitting around and letting the Klingons take this place without a fight. Oh, and sorry about that whole phaser in the face thing earlier. Won't happen again.
Don't worry about it. Or the Klingons.
Klingons worry about me, not the other way around. Let's go.
She's gonna make an excellent chief of security, I just know it.
You Klingons aren't so tough when your targets shoot back, huh? Locked. I suppose we'll just have to knock.
I like how you think, Evelyn.
What? The bombing has stopped. Something's wrong. Secure the dilithium and prepare it for immediate transport. Now!
Oh!
Not so fast, Klingon! You're done here!
Sucks to be those guys.
Go back to Kronos while you still can! Medic! Okay. I've got this. I'm good.
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from? Alright, I think that's it.
Captain, we're picking up some strange energy readings near your position. What's going on down there? Did Ev shoot a reactor or something?
The mining laser is sounding a little odd.
That could be a problem. It might be pulling more power than it should. Give me a sec, I need to run some numbers.
This wouldn't be life-threatening, would it?
Hold on. Okay. I pulled the specs on that unit. It's an older model, but it gets the job done. It uses 2 oscillating beams instead of a fixed pulse. Uh-oh.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I'm seeing 3 possible outcomes to this rig overloading.
Overloading? Never mind. What are the outcomes?
Assuming the rig can handle the increased output, the beams will just keep on oscillating until they hit the planetary core. And then, boom.
Okay, so they have a ground-based Death Star laser currently mining itself into the planet's core. Cool! Right. Boom. Not acceptable.
So, outcome 2. The rig does not handle the power spike and automatically vents the excess energy, violently. The blast hits the field we just put up, partially reflects, and hits the colony. Boom.
Is there an outcome that doesn't involve a boom?
Outcome 3. You managed to trigger an emergency shutdown before the rig goes nuclear. Still a bad thing, nuclear. Not as bad as, say, a warp core breach, but still bad, so we should definitely try to avoid that.
Let's go with that option.
Okay, I found the emergency shutdown mechanism, and good news, it's really easy to operate. It's just a pair of simple switches on 2 separate consoles that have to be activated at the same time.
That's unusually precise.
I don't know, I guess it was built that way so a single disgruntled miner couldn't shut down the whole operation. Miners get disgruntled, you know? You can do this. Ask around, see if there are any locals. They might be able to assist.
Fletcher's the local. We'll see what we can do. Stand by. And there.
Wow, that was really close. Good job, Captain. The security field is still standing, the mine secure, and you didn't blow up. And that's good. But the Klingons are still on their way. We could use your help up here when you're ready to beam up.
All right, let's get back to the ship.
Captain, the colony's security field is holding strong. There's still a lot of Klingon ships heading our way, though. We need to leave, and soon.
But
there's a problem. Civilian ships travel through here frequently. We need to warn them about the Klingons, or they could warp into the middle of a war zone.
Tilly, can we use local satellites to send an automated warning?
Absolutely. We could even remotely program the signal on a satellite as we leave the system, which we should, soon. The message won't get very far, but anyone who enters the system will get the signal and be able to turn around before it's too late.
Let's do it. IRES, lay in a course for the nearest satellite.
We've definitely got their attention, Captain. Here they come!
And just when I thought it was getting lonely up here.
Getting a real Kobayashi Maru feeling down here, Captain. Just being honest.
How rude. I'm not gonna blow you up like I did
Today,
to Kobayashi
you
Maru.
will die as warriors, Starfleet.
Sorry we're late.
What? You scared me there, Sebrova.
Corvair 2 is ours, Starfleet. You have lost.
Really? Whoa!
They won't take us without a fight, Captain.
I was about to get cocky, but then that happened.
Started the party without him? I'm disappointed.
Oh, hey, it's the Glenn. Oh my god!
On Earth, cavalry has arrived. All ships, open fire.
Today is a good day for you to die. I almost feel bad for how many lasers we just put into their hull.
We stood our ground at the Araucanus arm until the situation became untenable. After we disengaged, we were able to reach Starfleet and call for backup. Others will be arriving as soon as they can. We can't afford to lose this system to the Klingons.
Thanks for coming, Captain.
Don't mention it. You do the same where our situation's reversed. I believe Captain Shaefer would be proud of you and your crew, Captain. Your efforts to defend the Federation are commendable, and my report will indicate this.
Thank you, sir.
Apart from your valor in combat, I'm particularly impressed by your work with the local satellites. Turning them into distant warning beacons was quite clever. Those signals will save a lot of lives.
Corvan 2 is still in danger, sir.
Indeed. I'm sure Starfleet Command has detailed plans for defending Corvan. For now, however, your work here is done. You're to report to the Sol system with the civilians you've rescued. Once you arrive, report to Admiral Kensington for debriefing.
Understood, sir. What about Fletcher?
Fletcher would make a fine addition to your senior staff. I'll make a note of it in my report to Starfleet Command. You've done well under extraordinary circumstances. Anton's ship is in good hands. Keep up the good work. Shran out.
Excellent.
We've done all we can, Captain. Let's get to safety while we still can.
Let's head for the Sol system.
After everything we went through out there, going back to Professor Shermer's advanced physics class doesn't seem as scary now. I mean, what's string theory compared to dodging Klingon disruptor blasts or trying to keep a warp core stable? Speaking of scary, think Admiral Kensington's gonna go easy on you? The ship did kind of get beat up. A little. Okay, a lot.
Well, I mean, it also lost its captain. Considering the fact that we managed to keep it in one piece, I think I'm going to be okay. But I appreciate your concern, Tilly. I'm sure I'll be fine.
The Admiral's office is this way.
Oh, it's another person.
Thanks for coming. You've been through a lot. Starfleet Command appreciates your efforts, especially at the Corvin system. I do as well.
Thank you, Admiral.
I've read the official reports, but I'd like to hear your take on it all, in your own words.
Yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Anton Shaefer ended up getting killed. We rescued the Ticonderoga with the Sebrova's help. We went to Corvin 2, evacuated the colony, made sure that there was a stable field to protect it from Klingons, and then reported back here.
This Ja'ula has become quite a thorn in our side. You're fortunate. Very few have survived combat with her. Our agents are on the hunt for Ja'ula as we speak. Bringing in the sister of T'Kuvma will be quite a blow to Klingon morale. Rest assured, you're not the only one who wants her to pay for her crimes.
I don't think we've seen the last of her, Admiral.
Neither do I, unfortunately. Well then, based on what I'm seeing here, you're exactly the kind of officer Starfleet needs now. I know your ship might not be the Enterprise, but you've proven yourself capable of sitting in her center chair. The job's yours if you want it.
Admiral?
Yes, under normal circumstances, it would take years of work to get your own command. But these aren't normal circumstances. The war isn't going well for us. We don't have the luxury of waiting years before putting good officers on the line. We need them out there right now. We need you.
Me?
Yes, Corvin would have been a disaster if it weren't for you and your crew. Starfleet wants to recognize that. Therefore, as of now, I'm making your promotion and command official. I see the same things in you that Shaefer did. Honor his name and make us all proud.
Thank you, Admiral. We won't let you down.
I wouldn't recommend it. I have it on good authority. I'm quite a terror when crossed. On to more mundane duties, You'll need to check in with the tailor and update your uniform in a manner appropriate to your new rank. After that, acquire a shuttle for your ship. When you're finished, return to me for new orders.
Yes, Admiral.
Well, you don't look unhappy. And that's good, right?
There we go. Got a little gold on my uniform, a new comm badge. It's not actually a comm badge, but yeah.
Nice. It really suits you.
Well, I mean, it's just a little extra gold plus a new insignia, that's all.
Looks like you're all set. Hey, don't keep the Admiral waiting.
Congratulations on your promotion. I will let you know when I have a new task for you.
You survived! Then again, you survived fighting House Smoke-Eye. Admiral Kensington must have been a walk in the park for you. I guess this is goodbye. At least for now. You've got a ship and a crew to take care of, and I still have to graduate. Hey, do you think they'll use your ship for the cadet cruise next year? If they do, put in a good word for me.
I'll see what I can do.
Ah, great. Hey, I liked being your chief engineer out there. It would be an honor to do that again, Captain. Oh man, this is hard. Stay safe, okay? This war won't last forever. And I hope we're both doing what Starfleet does best soon. Exploring the galaxy, strange new worlds, all that.
Same here. Take care of yourself, Sylvia. That's sad. Alright, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for joining me. This is Archive 12, and I shall see you in the next video.